Richard Dreyfuss wants to play Othello. Michonne is playing Richard III. Why not? I am Mecca. I don't know anything about Shakespeare, but if you want to knock yourself out playing this, why not? There she is. She's playing a man. This is so confusing. We've got women playing men. We've got people wheeling across the stage.
Shakespeare!
We've got all kinds of ridiculousness in this trailer. I am snapping, and we're doing a trailer reaction. Ta-da! I don't know where the Richard Dreyfuss thing is. Let's pull that up real quick. Take 500.
Make me see your vision.
The diversity rules make me vomit. Well, the Oscars make me vomit, so we're even. Actor Richard Dreyfuss is not a fan of the Academy Awards' new diversity guidelines. We're still caring about the Academy. Don't they give it to the English Patient every year?
You are correct, sir. Yes!
Don't they give it to garbage like that? Films have met at least 2 or 4 benchmarks with cover, among other things, blah, 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 blah. Dreyfuss told Margaret Hoover during an interview on Friday with PBS's series Firing Line that such rules make me want to vomit. Because this is an art form. It's an art form of commerce. It makes money, but it's an art. No one should be telling me that as an artist, I have to give in to the latest, most current idea of what morality is. Well, you don't. You really, really don't. You can make whatever version of Richard III you want, whatever version of Othello. Here you go. He cited a bit of history regarding Laurence Olivier as the last white actor to play Othello, in which the British actor performed in blackface. He says, so you're defending... All right, so no, we're not playing that game. So they're trying to take stuff out of context to race bait or pander to either side of the aisle. They're going to prop him up as a racist on one and as a savior on the other. And I say Shakespeare is obsolete. Oh, holy crap. You know what? If you want, here's the thing. You're not forced to never play this. You can play it. There's no reason not to. Play Othello and Shakespeare in the Park if you want. I don't care. Put on your own production. Shakespeare in the Park did, for crying out loud. Look what they did. You got Michonne from The Walking Dead. There she is. Look at this. This is hilarious, by the way.
Now is the winter of
Oh, how loud is this? Now is the winter of our discontent.
our discontent.
The new take on an old story.
No, this is the way it always was. Why do you have to have a new take on it? This is how it is. This is how it be.
With a devious villain on a power grab.
There's the girl. That's the girl from the Christmas movie.
Revenge is death!
Join us.
Shakespeare!
She's a mom in the Fresh Prince. No, who is she? Who is she? She looks familiar. I never watched it. It's not astrophobic. I just never watched it.
It's when Shakespeare in the Park
They
presents.
have somebody signing. I mean, I think I was confused. Don't they have multiple women playing men parts?
Richard III.
If not to heaven, then hand in hand to hell!
Great performances.
I thought they had a whole thing of it where they showcase the woman sign. Yeah, they got a woman doing sign language. That's just one of them. I mean, you can be whatever you want. Just those are the Oscar rules. Are the Oscars obsolete? I think is the bigger question in the room. That's what I want to know. Are the Oscars now to the point where when they're trying so hard to push a value system that is detracting from whatever art form. This is what I keep saying. Like, something big needs to come and shake up everything.
Open your mind.
Right? The music industry, the way we have entertainment as a medium. You know, and it happens every century or so, every so often. We're kind of coming to the tail end. We're the dawn of this new era of something. I don't know what's coming, but it's going to be big. And it's going to be very immersive and entertaining. I don't know if it's going to be VR. I don't know if it's going to be something else. But we're not watching movies and television the same way as we were 100 years ago. I mean, remember, radio still exists in the UK. You still have BBC radio dramas and comedy shows and whatever on, you know, in the UK on the radio, but we don't so much over here in the United States. We have that as more of a nostalgic thing. We're aware of, you know, like what, The Shadow or the old Dragnet radio shows. We're aware of those, but they really evolved more into television and that sort of medium. And I think we're going to have more web-based, different sort of stuff replacing the movies, but there's gonna be something else after that. Like, we've got this really weird little thing where we've got the internet. I don't know if we're going to have this scripted storytelling art form in the same way as it's been done for the last few 100,000 years, or if we're gonna have a new way of conveying things, have a new way of presenting these sort of stories and ideas. You know, if it's going to be, if we're going to evolve a new hieroglyphics for all we know. I don't know. I'm kind of like thinking way the heck outside the box here, because at some point in time, languages do evolve. The way we communicate evolves. We went from pictures to words, and then are we going back to pictures again? Are we going back into that now that we have devices and computers for everything, where we can just instantly communicate and convey a thought at a moment's notice?
Hello, computer.
Is this where we're headed? I don't know. We are. I'm super excited for this next step we are taking. AI. The AI is very fascinating. This is what's so interesting to me, because I don't think it's going to replace anything. I think people are going to be seeing this and being like, they're going to use this as a way to
Chat GPT, dude.
challenge themselves. Like, okay, well, the AI can say this. How do we change it and make it different and better? I think you're going to find new ways of humor forming out of a lot of this. You're going to have a lot of people taking the sticks out of their backside, because we need to laugh at a lot of this. People are really getting tired of this at each other's throat thing. Every time you have all this great conflict, you always have the jesters coming in. You always have the merry pranksters coming along and stirring things up in the sides, and I'm definitely rooting for that to kind of be the next sort of thing. Like, I don't want to be part of the negative downfall. I don't want to be out there going boycott this, destroy that. I want to be the one building up and entertaining and having the stability and the creativity coming from something. And this is why I say, please support this if you want independent content creators. Please support this, because I'm actually independent. I'm not getting, thousands of dollars a day from these giant corporations.
Is that allowed on school property?
But I just cannot be angry about all of this all the time. There is some absolute hilarity in Richard III being played by a black woman. It's just so over the top. It's so outrageous. It's so bizarre. Why not? At this point. I mean, why take it seriously? We know that this isn't real people anyway. I don't know. Why not go as ridiculous as possible? Why not have her wheel across the stage for no reason, huh?
Power grab.
Revenge is death!
Kibber!
Join us when
Because Shakespeare, why not have somebody? This is what I was asking. Who gets the residual, or who gets the royalties? Who gets the credit for the performance? Her or the man reading and interpreting her signing? Because she's using the American Sign Language, which I can't do. She's doing American Sign Language here. Who gets the credit for that? Does she get credit for the performance, or does he? This is so bizarre to me. So I think that's going to be one of the funny things in the future. It's just this ridiculous way we're all communicating now, that the internet and all of our crap is connected.
This is cool.
Thank you guys so much. I'm going back to my live chat. Don't you go anywhere. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
I understand your frustration. Thank you, drive-through.